how does the male sexual development occurs between 12 to 18 years of age. Most of the boys attain puberty or reach maturity by the age of around 14 years. So between 12 and 16 years, different boys will attain puberty in little varied age groups. So usually this puberty occurs about 2 years later than in the girls. So initially the boy will can have a sudden increase in the height. That's what we call it as growth spurt. There can be increase in the weight, and there can be development of hair on the upper lip, on the chin, and also underarms and lower abdomen. So this is a normal hair growth. And the muscular body, slowly a muscular body can happen. This is because of the release of testosterone or the male hormone, which has got its effect on the bones and the muscles. It gives strong bones and also the musculature. So apart from this growth spurt and musculature, they also start having, this is about the physical growth. There is a rapid physical growth, emotional growth, sexual growth, and the sexual maturity which occurs in the body. So there will be increase in the size and the growth of the external genitals, penis, and also the testicles. So internal sexual organs also will start developing. So it starts genital organs, the testicles start producing the semen. So the semen discharge starts occurring, like how the menstruation occurs in the girl, which indicates the menarche or the puberty. In a similar way, nocturnal emission indicates that the boy has attained puberty and he has matured. So it is a very normal function of the body, like any other body secretion, like the tears in the eyes or the saliva in the mouth. In a similar way, this is just a genital secretion. So the boy has to be told earlier. There can be wetness or wet sensation during sleep, which is very normal, and it is a part of secretion from the genital organs. So nothing to worry about it. It keeps happening from that time. So the growth and functioning of the genital organs and the general body changes, and also the breaking of the voice change because of the development of voice box in the throat. So all these things indicate that the boy is maturing. And during this growth process, in the initial stages, the boy may not look so nice, or he may look very thin, or it may look very tall, sometimes obese, all these things, but they are very conscious about their body. So any simple comment on the body, that your hair growth is not all right, mustache is not all right, your growth is not all right, or your genital organ size is not all right. Any comment from the others or elders or the peers or the friends will suddenly make them very depressed and very frustrated. So the comments about the physical changes, as far as possible, should not be made, because children don't like comments and the scoldings, aggressiveness, comparing with the others, and also snubbing. All these things they resist, because what they need is love, affection, encouragement, appreciation, and motivating them to do good things. So they start learning things. They also, with all the motivation and with all the positive attitude, they start doing things. So this is also a stage of self-love, where they can spend a lot of time in front of the mirror or in the bathroom exploring their own body, getting scoldings from other members of the family. This is a very natural thing. In a similar, they want to look good, they want to wear good dresses. All these days, a child which was not at all bothered about the dress, or not at all bothered about his hairstyle or the dress, start taking so much interest in his dressing up and also in his hairstyle, and other compare with other heroes or whatever the role models they have. So all these things are part of the growth and also part of sexuality and sexual development. So they should not become conscious about the changes. And this is also a age they may also learn masturbation. So if there is a masturbation or anything, they should only be guided and told that It should not be an addiction. It should not get into an addiction and get into trouble. So, the unnecessary fears and phobias about their own body and their own genitals and the functions should be avoided. So, there is physical growth, there is emotional growth. Some children will feel very lonely, they may become depressed or anxious, they don't like to mix with others, some children are withdrawn. At the same time, some children become very angry, rebellious, and they want to argue, they question authority, they start questioning everything that about the culture, about the systems in the house, about parents. So these are all varied behaviors at this age. So this also can be a passing phase when the child becomes irritable, restless, or arguing, or not listening to the parents. Parents also should not lose their patience. They should sit and ask why the child is having disturbance, what is the problem, because there are a lot of forces from all sides, pressures or the stress for the child. They have to do well in the school, they have to do well in the hobbies, they have to do well in sports, they have to learn new things. At the same time, there is an emerging body changes and also emerging sexuality, the sexual feelings. Next, the peer pressure, peer attraction. So some of them may get into bad habits and bad friends, and so that they can learn the smoking or the drinking, smoking, or going to prostitutes. This also a bad influence of peer can happen. At the same time, some children can influence them or give positive influence, studying well and getting some get to the hobbies, learning some talents. These are also some positive influences. So all the, if the parents guide them properly, give them lot of love, affection, encouragement, give a proper direction to them, help them, motivate them in whatever interest they have, so they also become normal individuals. Otherwise, this is also a time when they can become psychologically disturbed and also get into bad behavior or even the antisocial behavior. So it's very important at the same time to teach them again about gender equality, how they have to respect and understand the opposite gender, not to misuse the opposite gender and then get into trouble, because it is all a punishable offense. So all these things should be told to them. If the children learn proper behavior, proper habits, so they don't get into trouble unnecessarily with the high risk sexual behavior, because that is the time when they have got lot of sexual feelings in their mind, and also they want to experiment things. There can be sexual experimentation which has to be avoided. So this is the age how that the emerging sexuality occurs, and the sexual development, sexual organs, the hormones, attitudes, and the behavior, how they think, they only need proper direction. They need proper guidance, which is extremely important.